Hi, everyone, and welcome to another Hearthside chat, the first one of 2026. I'm Jacqueline Buckingham, and I'm here with Peter Cow, and together we're going to talk to you about this year's Nature Culture Connection Camp. So if you've been seeing our emails or looking at our Facebook posts, you may have already picked up that there are some changes to the camp this year. And the point of this session, this conversation, really is to tell you more about exactly what's going to be happening at this year's camp so you can get a better feel for how it's changed. So, yeah, Peter, thanks for making time to be here and
Pleasure.
explain what's going on. Yeah. So the first thing I think, and probably one of the biggest changes, is that people might be used to hearing about guilds, and this year we don't have guilds.
Yeah,
So do you want to explain a little bit about, what is the difference and what are we offering instead?
yeah. So this time we have mentoring sessions in the mornings instead of guilds, and you can basically choose during the week which ones what you want to go to. So there'll be lots more choice to explore different things during the camp. There's things like bird language, which I'll be leading. There's wild pottery. There's interspecies communication with you. There's tanning, village building. Story catching, that's a new one that Teddy's going to be leading. What else is on my list? Everyday spirituality, which Leona Johnson's going to be leading,
Mm.
and Wandering the Land, which is going to be in the afternoons. So yeah, in the mornings there's this going to be this hour and a half session every day, and you can choose which one you want to do during the camp. And in the afternoon there'll be more informal space and time to kind of be in the woods by yourself or nap or hang out around the hearth and do some crafting. And there'll be sessions also organized for the afternoon if you want to do them. And they'll be a bit more nature connection focused, more craft focused. So that kind of southwest time of day, honoring that a bit
Mm.
more than going straight back into a kind of focused mentoring session in the afternoons. So it's going to be a mix of different things throughout the week for people to choose and get involved in rather than having one that you're in for the whole week. There's more choice and opportunities to learn different things, experience different things during the week.
Great. So what I'm getting from that is then if I'm interested in bird language and I'm also interested in everyday spirituality and I can't decide which one to do, it sounds like I've got a chance to do them both this year.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. Yeah. And there'll be some sessions that get repeated as well. So if you miss them early in the week, we hear about them and want to do them, there'll be a chance later in the week. Hopefully, that's the plan. Yeah. So you can have
Mm.
both bird language and spirituality in your bundle by the end of the week. Yeah.
Fantastic. Great. And then one of the other changes is to do with there's some changes to the children's aspect of the
Yeah.
camp as well, isn't there?
Yeah. So the foxes are going to be held in the fox. Well, there's going to be morning games with everyone, children, adults,
Mm.
before the morning circle every morning to get more in our bodies and running around together. And then the foxes are going to be in the fox camp for the morning. And in the afternoon, they're going to be with parents or in activities that adults are in as well. So they're more connected into the village this time than they were in the past. In the past, they were kind of off to the side, apart from meal times. This time, they're going to be around the village in the afternoon as well. So both in sessions with their parents, or around the fire, or in small groups of children that are being kind of supervised and looked out over by the village and
Mm.
interested parents as well. So more informal is kind of the flow for the afternoons, particularly I mean, mornings will feel similar to last year, but the afternoons is going to be more space, more kind of village flow, more of an actual village rather than like, sessions and plans and things being quite um,
Yeah.
set in stone. There's more flow and availability for napping and hanging out with people and spontaneous stuff to happen in the
Mm.
afternoons. That's the plan.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, and that's what I'm getting. Yeah, it does really feel like the afternoons is that sort of full intergenerational, multicultural village, just hanging out and things
Yeah,
emerging and being offered, some planned, some spontaneously.
yeah,
Yeah, having the children there as well as the elders and
yeah.
yeah, yeah.
And there will be a
And then
program of activities in the afternoon as well.
yeah,
And even participants could offer things in the afternoon as well. There's going to be a space for that. So there's going to be a lot more, yeah, kind of
choice and
choice.
flexibility options.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah. And if you want to just go and lie in the grass for the afternoon, you can go and do that as well.
that's totally encouraged as well. Wild napping. Yeah. I might even
Wild
lead some
napping.
sessions on that in the woods. Yeah. Yeah.
Sounds great. And we've also got the teens camp coming back this year, which is
Yeah,
pretty
yeah, the
exciting because I
kestrels.
noticed I do
Yeah.
really miss the teens camp. I used to love seeing them. They just come alive, if you like,
Mm.
over the course of the week. So, yeah, how are the teens being woven into the camp this
Yeah, I
year?
think the last one was in 2019 in Scotland.
Mm,
Yeah. So we've got Kevin Button leading the teens. He did the Nature Connection and scouting
mm.
skills
Scouting,
in the
yeah.
past. So he's got a great skill set for taking people into the wild and yeah, exploring edges and creating village and community in the wild. So he's going to be leading the teens mornings and afternoons through the camp. And there'll be space for them to flow into the camp as well. But they're also doing things, I think maybe even camping out somewhere. We haven't got all the details yet, but yeah, going on
Mm,
adventures and being with other teens because that's such an important thing for the teens to know that as well as being in the village, they can hang out with teens and be met in their teen longings and needs. And that's what Kevin's going to be doing.
mm,
Yeah. So
mm.
love to see that
Yeah, and
run again.
he amazing at holding that as well. And yeah, the skill set he has is going to be, I think, really on point for the teens. They're going to love learning what he has to offer. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so the teens, are they going to be more sort of immersed in their teens group maybe than some other areas of the camp are? They're going to be spending more time in their teams group, or how is that going to
Yeah. I mean,
unfold, you know?
yeah, because they'll probably be hanging out together the most out of all the groups. The foxes are going to
Mm,
be hanging out in the mornings, but not afternoons. But the teens probably mornings and afternoons. It'll change a bit during the week and some evenings as well. So yeah, they'll have quite a kind of hub to be in and gather around and connect through. Yeah, yeah. And I also
yeah,
look
yeah.
forward to them being in the village and bringing their teen energy to the village and
Um,
helping with fires and
Yeah,
crafts and younger children, inspiring the foxes and all kinds of things. Yeah,
yeah, that's right. Yeah, and sharing their skill sets as they learn them, with the rest of the community back at the hearth.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah.
Um,
Cool.
so
With the elders, just
yeah,
think, kind of going through the
yes,
age groups. We've got a
yeah, yeah.
great set of elders coming this time. We've got Ellie Stewart coming as in the past. But Rob McKenna has transitioned from head cook to elder this year.
Oh,
So looking forward
fantastic.
to him showing up in a different way. And
Hmm.
Katerina Diss, who manages the site with Richard, is going to be there as
Yep,
an elder as well. So, and I think there's a few others that I've forgotten as well. So, yeah, looking forward to feeling that, intergenerational holding from both ends, the
yeah,
young children and the elders, and
yeah,
yeah, the village in between.
yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I have to say one of the elders' breakfast is one of the great joys that I've been experiencing, at the camps as well, and just
Yeah.
having that whole inquiry into, what is healthy eldering and how do we really honor them within the village. Um, and talking about teens as well, that kind of that connection between elders and teens. I
Mm.
remember in previous camps, it might have been the one at 2019, that when the elders went out to visit the teens in their camp, there was a very different sort of shift in energy. And there was something that happened, that this deep respect that suddenly got drawn out of the teens as they honored the elders when they arrived. And
Mm.
yes, there's something about those two groups feeding each other, which is
Yeah, yeah,
beautiful too.
yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Mm. Yeah, exciting.
Mm.
And then we've got a special guest as well, I understand,
We
coming on.
do. Yeah, very delighted to be welcoming Aidan Young. He's going to be there for the first half of the camp with us, and he's going to be sharing some stories of the kind of global network that he's developing with Living Connection First, and
Mhm.
also bringing his music. He's such a talented musician and musical mentor. Yeah, look forward
Mm,
to hanging out with him. I've been on a lot of calls with him through Living Connection First and this year-long program that we're running for the kind of global network. So it'd be great to actually meet him in person. Yeah.
mm. Yeah. And of course, a
Mhm.
lot of people, if you don't know Aidan well, they might know him by association through his father, John Young,
Yes.
and Sarah Fontaine, and the three of them, as you say, have been running that Nature Connection First.
Yeah.
Um, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, offering for many years.
Yeah.
Yeah, very skilled nature mentor, very skilled musician, and I think we've
Yeah.
got quite a few lovely musicians turning up at camp this year, haven't we? The music is going to play a lovely
Yeah. Yeah. We've
weaving
got Jack Dirtler
the
coming
week.
back again.
Yeah.
He's going to be there for, yeah, overlapping with Aidan Young for most of the camp. We'll have Jack and we'll have Jamus from Hebden Bridge coming along as well. He's going to be there the whole time, bringing a lot of drumming and singing and music. Yeah.
Mm, mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, great. So, oh, mm, did I freeze?
Mm.
I froze, and
Your
I'm back now.
screen went, your face went bright like a screen did something, and then you froze. And
Oh,
yeah,
right. Okay. Yeah. Well, I'm back anyway.
okay.
So, yeah, I don't know if there was anything else I wanted to ask you. I think that covered most of the changes, the key changes. And then of course there's lots that stays the same as well. We still got the food guilds and the sort of weaving of offering and preparing food that happens throughout the camp. Everybody gets involved with that at some
Yeah,
level. There'll be all the wonderful teachings that come from the Eight Shields aspect of deep nature connection.
yeah,
Yeah, and lots of weaving of nature-based activities throughout the week.
yeah,
Mm,
yeah. I'm looking forward to this new format and having more, yeah, more space and opportunities. Yeah,
mm.
and yeah, there'll be a wandering day and grief tending ceremony as well in the
Yeah,
usual way. Yeah,
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 yeah. Very important stuff. Mm, yeah, that sounds very nourishing, and I'm looking forward to the week myself. Looking forward to offering interspecies communication again, but in a different way, and also looking forward to taking a bit more of a breath out this time.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. I hope I can get to go on some sessions myself. I really want to go
yeah,
to Teddy's story catching and gathering. That sounds like a really fun and
it
inspiring session to get to.
does. It
Yeah.
really does. Yeah, and I think I'm just looking forward to kind of hanging out at the hearth. I don't feel like I've really done that much at previous camps. So just having some time, in that hearth space with the villagers that are there. Mm,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
great. Well, thank
Okay.
you. Thank you, Peter.
Pleasure.
So if anybody wants to find out more, there are, links on our website, natureculture network.org.
Yeah.
And on our Facebook pages. We're on Instagram now as well. So yeah, and you can contact Peter or myself, and we can point you in the right direction if you can't find what you're looking for.
Yeah. Yeah. Thanks, Jacqueline.
All right, fantastic. Thank you.